Hello people, this is Power here with the page through. Look, it was because I had to record the reviews for the Neo Decade stuff. That's why I've been saying review. I know it's only 3, but still, it's throwing me off. The page through of Seulgi's first mini album, 28 Reasons. And what we have here, obviously, is the Photobook version, the case version, and the... what is it called? The special version. Which... this doesn't want to fall. The special... gosh. This... I don't know why the case wants to fall. Like, these things are heavy. I don't know why. Like, these things are weighty. Like, it's really confusing. Like, these things are, like, hefty pieces. So, I don't know what's up with this, but, we'll deal with it later. Obviously, I wanted to get through this because these are going to get used within the noun dash PowerRider. Despite the fact I should probably have just have these sealed, but I'm probably going to have like a throwaway line as to why they're not. Okay, just throw these onto the side because like, I don't want a shadow. So here's the Photobook version, which is a lot bigger than I expected it, because a lot of pictures made it small. But, yeah, I don't know, this one came out of nowhere, personally. Like, this, like, I think I heard whispers about it. Or just, like, it's either whispers or people just wanting it. Like, people, because, like, I think I heard people wanting the solo for, like, some time. Not, like, I mean, I will say at least the beginning of the year. And then I'll stop the conversation so I can actually get to it. Oh, gosh, okay. Let's grab the screwdriver and not hurt myself. So... so, where were the inclusions? There. Okay, that's... alright, we'll just throw this to the side. Sit up there. Where are the other inclusions? Okay, let's throw these things off to the side. Is that it? Just these? Okay. So... alright. So... okay, this is gonna be big. So... cute. I don't know, should I stand up and page through it, or should we just do this? I don't know. It depends how much space I have. Is this like an actual, like, is this, okay. Okay, so I was like, is this literally like another one of these things where it's literally like a storybook of some kind? This thing needs to get changed out, because this thing has damaged a lot of things, because it likes rubbing off of it likes really likes rubbing itself onto other things. I really do like when pitchers play with depth of field, because it really makes them interesting. Because I like it's more focused on the building than Seulgi herself. But basically, I was hearing whispers about this, but I was like, eh. And then as I joked in the noun in chap. Sorry. Oh, it's this picture. I got this picture as a background on the Japanese one because they didn't force you to complete the event entirely. You just had to collect all the normal themes. You just had to collect a certain amount of cards for the normal theme, and then there you got it. But so as I joked in chap, I did end up finding out about, it did get announced. I'm like, oh yeah, Sugi's gonna have a solo debut soon, and hoping to get it out by October. So I was like, oh, all right. So let's make mention of that, and I'm just gonna assume that that's gonna somehow be within the middle of October. Nope. It was like things were already coming out by what, mid-September? What? Because um it was in the middle of Schumann's of them promoting Schumann, or teasing Schumann's solo. Sugi just dropped a trail. No, okay, let's backtrack on this because Chapped was planned. Chapped was in limbo, planning limbo for a month. But then I think for that, the week before, I actually started, because days before, or I think it was at least 3 days before, I actually finally decided to sit down and film Chap. I saw that tweet that I put up of Sugi's solo being announced, and then coincidentally, the day 5 minutes after I posted Chap, the entire the teaser trailer for 28 Reasons dropped. And I was just like, whoa. What good timing on my part. Honestly, that was not my intention. I really like this I just realized I forgot what page I no, I should remember. I'm sorry for the light. I really like this entire theme, or is it theme or motif? I don't know. I just like the whole theming of around good and evil. It's pretty interesting. I also just really like how drastically different this is compared to oh, okay. I like that this I can clearly tell that this album is clearly something that Sugi would do and such. And I've been liking that with I'm pretty sure that's most solo debuts. But yeah, so Chapped uncoincidentally because the thing is that Chapped was done the day before, and I just scheduled it to go the next day. Because Chapped was originally supposed to go on a Tuesday, but I was like, I already used Tuesday. Oh shoot. Oh yeah, the lyrics. Okay. Shoot. There's an introduction? There's an introduction? Wait. Like on I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is just by text, but um I don't know. But yeah, so it's just purely coincidental that I um managed to get get Chap out in like at a time where this got announced. I'm probably too proud about it. Jeez. Okay, so here's the CD. I'm really surprised that like I mean there is semblance of yellow because of this, or yellow or orange, but like I'm surprised like this isn't like color coded or anything like that. But I'll talk about the songs later, but I'm just looking at oh these seem to be relatively. Crown is the only one that's actually changed. But yeah, pretty neat photo book. Even though it might have not looked like I was paying attention to it much, but I really like the contrasts they are going for with this, as like basically each concept has like a good and evil kind of thing, which is pretty interesting. Okay, so let's grab this because this is the what the no cover. Well, there's just what the what the heck? I didn't even touch my phone, and it suddenly just switched itself into Superstar. What the heck? Oh, that was weird. Why is this long again? Come on, guys. Meta Passport? Konya Club? No. No. Some Global Club. Here's the code. I got a rhythm card for Snow White. Bubble. I think Sugi was referring to what Key was saying, because like I think Key in his live stream was talking about how pointless these things were, and like Sugi was just following after that too. But then like the subreddit for Superstar was like, no guys, don't throw that out, we need it. But I guess this is the postcard. Like, jeez. Get this framed, guys. Let's get a picture frame. I think getting something like this framed is pretty cool. Would be cool. But actually, speaking of picture frames, after this, so are these like I have seen some of the photo cards, but I don't know what they're for. What is for what? But like, are these photo cards gonna be the same like Monster, where they're like in complete contrast to the entire concept, or they're gonna like be whatever? Oh, cool! This is from the teaser. That's cool. Because I don't think that has any pictures, so this is cool. Let's try to find where that originally was from. But so if you guys haven't seen, was it this one or this one? Or no, was it? There's a window somewhere. So the second part of the spectacular trilogy, basically, I don't know. I made it a trilogy just because it's like 21, so so we're just going to do a trilogy of spectaculars because why not? One is a live stream, one of them is a callback to the first one, and the third one's a traditional one. But basically, I don't have nails, so. And I have weak fingers. But I at least got this. Wow, cool. Oh yeah, it was because of this thing that we figured out what the track list was. Because people were just zooming in. Or I did it too. Like I zoomed in because it was literally like the pictures had it like this, so we just zoomed in. Oh, gosh, this is not my phone. We zoomed in and we were like, oh, okay, so there's only 6 tracks. But so basically, obviously, if you haven't seen the second one, I did it. I got myself a clip box, which was interesting. And I don't know. I feel like some people are probably going to take the way my reaction of gaining the jeez, they changed the case. Huh. They made it more cleanlier. That's not even a word. They round it off. That's pretty interesting. So okay, so you just simply press that. Okay, this is no longer removable anymore. Alright. So here's the disc, the golden Ringo. Okay, so let's... Okay, can we actually see if... Oh. Yeah, this thing is no longer removable. Alright. Like, that makes sense. What the heck is... Okay, this is just... I was gonna say, I thought that was just something at the bottom. Please, let's not spoil anything. But, oh gosh, okay, yep. So, I like this, but now I have to not be in frame for this. Because I had to do a lot of unexpected blurring when I showed the picture frame. Okay, so basically with that, like, I feel like some people are definitely going to take my reaction to, oh shoot, it's this. People are definitely going to take my reaction towards receiving a picture frame like wrongly, because they're going to just think like, oh gosh, what is with this nail? Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is probably my favorite of like these concepts. It would have been interesting if she had the strawberry from Feel My Rhythm just to connect the two, but I digress. All her nails are different. That's so interesting. Like, this one's twisted. Oh my gosh. It's this picture. I think it is, because it's the one I ended up choosing for this gear. So, and then for the sake of it, this is Irene and Yuri were kind of a struggle because they don't have solos, so I had to use like magazine shoots, which was not great. Yuri, I don't have Ginga Man yet, so here's hers, and I guess just how, just to see how these are made and such. But I'm pretty sure these are the same wording from the others. But I'm surprised with how, I guess I'll say, the lack of concept pictures. I thought there would have been more concepts, but I guess that's kind of asking for too much, because, like, going off of like Wendy and Joy, they had 6, and then Seulgi only has 4. But I mean, like, again, Superstar figured out a way of being able to pump out as much. They're probably just going to double up on concepts, which is honestly how they should do limited themes, in my opinion. I don't know. I'm just looking at her trying to eat ice. But I don't know. Like, going back with the clue box, I just think receiving, like, again, like, just receiving the picture frame was so unexpected for me, because, like, I just wasn't expecting it. I actually, for a millisecond, I thought it was an album, but I noticed, again, just like with these, like, it was weighty, so I was just like, what would they give me? And then I saw the picture frame, I was like, oh, did they actually go through the effort and give me an actual autographed piece? Well, I'm like, but if I were, the box would have been $100. I would have at least appreciated if they just kind of like brushed the edges or something, just make it like blend the edges or something like that. But I was going to say she finally ate the apple, but that's her nail. So is this where these pictures are exclusively in? Well, I mean, like, see, what is this? What is this figure? Is this a figure, or is this just something a part of? Oh no, it's definitely a figure. I answered it myself. Like, again, I just really like this, like, good and evil thing. The broken glass is pretty neat. And there's the cover. So yeah, that was pretty neat overall, but cool. Fingerprint magnet. Woohoo! Okay, so these are the lyrics. Oh, I like this. It's just a blend of gold and silver, or not gold and silver, gold and white. Oh, cool. So the pictures are here. So there's this. They're definitely going to use this for winter. There's something. I don't know. They're going to cram Seulgi into like a Christmas somehow. let's do the ad. I don't know, the Kwanya Club sounds dumb. And like, I mean, at least here they're actually advertising Bubble now. But like, I don't know, like like, when I first heard about it, like, and like reading people's like responses, it was hilarious. Because people are just like, I don't want to support this, but I'm gonna end up doing so. Like, I just don't really like the SMCU. Like, I'm just not too big on like I don't even know what SM is doing. Like, cause it just feels like, again, it's just, I just don't really, obviously it's just cause of like, you know, they're trying to jump to like the metaverse. And like one of the thing we all feared about happened. They finally jumped into NFTs. Espa. Poor Espa. And here's the Snow White. Like I was gonna say, like if it had to be a poster, definitely this. For this picture, or for this concept, because I really like this picture for this concept. And the photo card. The Snow White again. So cool, consistency. I would have been interested to see what I was going to call Grimoire. I don't remember what are the black ones called? It was Grim. Something Grim. But, no, it was Grim something. Oh, wow, these have an outline now? So then they just don't... So, like, they actually have a place to go in now as it struggles. But, is this right? Alright. But, again, because this is coming out way later, most likely, going back to the loot box, I do have plans. What is it? What? They changed up how these work? What the heck? Alright. I enjoyed my first experience. My sister, as I kind of figured, said it wasn't worth it. But, I'm gonna do something stupid and want to get a year subscription worth of it just to see how they perform in a year and such. This seems really weird, but alright, we got these special versions to cover, so we'll just go one by one and actually discuss the album. Because, okay, like, did I even talk more about the photo or the picture frame? Oh, gosh. Wow, plastic flung at my eye. Wow. Oh my gosh. Anyways, with this special set, because this was the only one I actually paid attention to, because obviously when I pre-ordered this I had no idea what this was. I looked at how much things were included, and I'm kind of afraid of like what I'm gonna get because of the fact it's actually limited to only 3. So, oh my gosh, this is a photo book? What? Oh my. Alright. Are you serious? There's pictures in the inside. What? How? What? I want to take this out. But then you're gonna ruin the box. Oh my gosh. But, again, I feel like this is some ploy to, like, put all the boxes together or something like that. But, okay, yeah, so I know what these ones are, but, oh gosh. What is with this new format? What is this? This looks weird. Okay, so this is our case, like, okay, so they went with both versions this time around. I like the disc though, it's the S, but gosh. So yeah, with Seulgi, she went. No, they decided to go with both versions of like either the miniaturized version, or like I don't know. Red Velvet hasn't even done the digipack yet, so there's the back. That's kind of freaky, but I didn't even look at what page it was. This is really heavy, so. Again, like, I don't know. I'm just fearing that I will rip this. And such. Did I even complete my thought with the picture frame? But, like, basically with the picture frame, like, I'll just generalize it. So, you know, it's just because I haven't seen anyone else receive a picture frame, which is why I was genuinely shocked. Because it's just like... Who, like... Who guesses a picture who them gaining the picture frame? So I assume this one actually includes Sugi's drawings, which is, you know, pretty cool that they actually found a way to incorporate it. That's neat. I'm not liking this so far. Like, just paging through this is really scary. So for the most parts, I mean, these are actually, the majority of these are new. Oh, gosh. I really am not liking this. A page is gonna fall. A page is gonna fall out. Uh, but, yeah. So that's it for the Snow White. Were they just numbered, or did they actually have specific names? I really don't like that. I've said that with Taeyeon. Oh gosh, this is scary. It's more scarier than these pictures. Are these from the... Yep. I mean, I'll say this is pretty interesting. But, as I was meaning to say, talking about the album, I think I kind of already said it before. I just really like how it's very distinctively like Sugi's style and such, which is, you know, really appreciated. I wrote this down. And I mean, I didn't listen to them day one because I think I Did any music get released alongside 28 Reasons? I don't think so. No, because I didn't get Revice was a week before, so basically, I'm just trying to remember when I actually sat down and listened to the album, because I did it again. I sat through it twice, just because of like working on things, and this one I didn't do a track ranking just because I knew no one would care. I just told people, this is interesting again. Like, Sui's art style is just really interesting. Like, I like her art style. Jeez. I hate when the pages do that. Like, I'm not really one to really focus a lot on, like, art style. Like, I mean, like, I can distinguish someone's art style and such, but, like, you know, it's just because I'm not an artistic person myself. Like, I just don't have the drawing capabilities. I mean, I had, like, a little bit, but, like, I'm just, you know, not qualified to... Is this page gonna fall? But, so it's just kind of like, you know, I like that, again, like was said, I like that they found a way to incorporate them within this. Oh, this is... Man, I was gonna say, this could have been neat. Like, I think this was intentional, that this was supposed to connect. If this wasn't here, this would have looked cool. I mean, like, it's still cool, nonetheless. But, yeah, this one clearly has a lot more pictures than, like, both of these combined. Wait, 117? This is 100 pages, right? Oh my gosh, we're in for a long run. There's the house. Like, her art style has, like... Or, I mean, I think specifically here, like, it has, like, such... How do I want to say it? Like, not an unease, but, like, it has, like... No. Gosh. And are these ones new? I don't think so. Okay, I'm literally forgetting that I'm not looking at the camera. But, those are big shoes. Or are those heels? Probably heels. I don't know, some Twitter account probably has how much all these clothes cost. Oh my gosh, that would be scary. Probably $1,000 worth. Like, I'm no shame to those accounts. Those accounts are really informal in some way, and just like just open up so much like can of worms. Just like, wow, I'm such a cheapskate for clothing. I'm like, is this the world of designer clothing? But I will talk about the songs once we get to the lyrics because I forgot to bring it up. But I think my favorite songs out of this album are Anywhere But... It's between Anywhere But Home and Los Angeles. I think Los Angeles I'll probably just put as like my second favorite. Then I'll probably put 28 Reasons in like third. Bad Boy, Sad Girl, Dead Man Running, and Crown. That's probably how I would rank it. There's Anywhere But Home. Man, there's so much pictures. Oh my gosh. 181. Man. Oh. Dead Man Running. Oh my gosh. How much are those smoke machines? Like, are they like $200 at best? Ken, I like these pictures. I like the atmosphere of it. I think I've said that to another album, but like, it's just like, you gotta give credit to these photographers too. These photographers do such a phenomenal job. And I got a minute left. Okay, that's clearly an extension. So this is like 209. So like, this is like an entire novel. A wordless novel. Oh shoot. There's the creek. Okay, it's literally formatted like this. I'm not gonna risk it. Oh, we probably have like 100 more pages. Excuse me. Shoot. I literally like pressed my thumb into the page for some reason. Like, this like just has so much more than like the other two. It's like, wow. This is like the most pictures I've seen. Superstar, you gotta utilize these. Okay, this is probably the last 100. I don't know, I have a feeling... Yeah, so 241. So I have a feeling these pictures are just going to be the same amount as we saw in the case version. When am I going to get my Yggdrasil set? Like, when is that set coming in the US? Just seeing these apples, I'm like, I want my Ringolock seed. Is that supposed to be the devil himself? Very interesting. I like these, like, landscape shots. I like these shots of just, like, the location. They're pretty. How much times have I said that already? 273. Here's this picture again. Oh shoot. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm spoiling things for myself, but yeah, see, like I like it how like there's like contrast and such, or like I don't know how to describe it. Okay, and then like here they're just like, oh shoot, the lyrics. But I don't know, like 28 Reasons kind of like meme, or is that meme? I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be meme, but then Beyonce's in here too. What the heck? Um, and the credits. Oh shoot. Oh, you can't even see that because of the white balance, but man. So I've broken through all this. So what is this literally sticking by glue? I don't know. It's really weird. Oh yeah, that's the actual lyric. Oh, that's the actual line. Oh, I'm dumb. I was reading this line and reading like, cause I was gonna say that cannot be right. Anyways, I lost my voice. So here's technically the big thing with these special versions. We actually get an art piece from Seulgi. Or wait, oh, this is also from the trailer. I think these ones. No, three of these are. It's a pretty interesting texture. I did not know these were both photo cards. Wait. So here's this one. And this one's from the music video. So 6 photo cards for this? I don't know. Like, where am I supposed to put these? um. Yeah. So with 28 Reasons, that like that one like captivated me a lot. I'm pretty sure it is like. Is it like this? This doesn't seem right. Wait, what? Wait, how is this going? Because this doesn't. This doesn't seem right. Because this is not. This does not seem correct at all. Because something's not going right. What the heck? Shoot. We'll. How do you put this back together? Oh god. Okay, we'll look at the next one. We will just rely on that one. So this one has 28 reasons on it instead of just Seulgi. I don't know. I have speculations because of how much stuff are in here, which I won't be upset at because of how this was done. So, where did the plastic go? Where? So that's like all the insides are different too. Oh my gosh. But, okay, yeah. So you are supposed to do it like that. So, yep, this page definitely got harmed because of that. So it's just literally because of the fact that I've bent it all in place and such. So let's just see, like, I mean, see, basically I'm worried about the fact that I'm just going to get the same exact photo cards. But to my speculation, I think this is the same exact photo book. Yep. So that's nothing wrong. I can't blame them for that. So here's this one. This one's also from the music video. Oh wow, this one's different. Is this from the trailer also? I don't remember, but yeah. Now to struggle with putting this together. Like honestly, I knew like 28 reasons was going to be something. When, like, literally when the first line captivates you, it's just like when the fact that 28 reasons, like, the first line, I kissed your brother, like, that literally just, like, my, like, mouth dropped, because I was like, huh? That line threw me off so bad. And, like, the lyrics of the song are just really interesting. Shoot, do not do that. Like, just... I just really like, you know, what the song's, like, just trying to portray and such. It's, like, it's just so interesting, basically. Because it's, I mean, it's more kind of, I mean, like, you can get into, like, other things. It's just like, oh, it's trying to talk about this. But I think for the most part, I mean, I'm not going to say anything anymore just because I don't remember. So, there's that. And then... I don't think you're supposed to. Okay, I think we got a duplicate already. So, yeah, I don't even... Are you supposed to rip this out? Now I think about it. Because why else would it be glued? I didn't even keep in... It was blue. Something was blue. Here, no, we'll just... So, okay, we got a duplicate, I think. which is obviously inedible. So, woohoo! My first photo card duplicate! Woohoo! And this one, yay! Duplicates! This is the first time in the series we finally gained a duplicate! Woohoo! So I'm curious, are these like supposed to be paired with each other? Because this is the same exact monster Seulgi. It's the same exact pairing as it was before. So I feel proud. We finally got duplicate photo cards. We've gotten duplicate postcards. But now we're finally getting to the age where RNG actually feels fair. Because, yeah, like, I mean, I don't know. When you think about it, when I get, like, multiple versions of albums, surprisingly, I haven't gotten any duplicates. So it's just kind of like, it was kind of like inedible that I was gonna get duplicates and such. But, Seulgi has the honor of being my first. And the fact it's 4, it's 2 duplicates is even better. I kind of knew, like, that's what I was fearing about. And I was right when I was getting this album. I'm just gonna make a community post about it and just see if anyone, like, you know, brings it up. But, yeah, like, I really like the music video for 28 Reasons. It's pretty, like, because basically, like, it's kind of, it's, I mean, the way I kind of interpret it poorly is that it's kind of like, basically, Seulgi kind of took what, like, they already did within, like, Monster, and just kind of expanded on it, on, like, within her own, like, terms. That's kind of how I will say. It was basically what 28 Reasons is. Not really liking how these are not really wanting to go in. But yeah, that was fun. Like, I'm really liking these albums actually being more like artistic per se. Like, actually, like, I'm not saying they don't have thought at all, but it's just like, it's really interesting just to, like, you know, see these albums actually try to, like, plot up some story. But other than that, like, yeah, I think this album is pretty fantastic and such. I don't really know what else to expect, because again, I actually wasn't really expecting to get any more Red Velvet stuff for the year. But for this to just come out of, like, left field is pretty neat. I'm gonna hold myself off because it's not relevant. But yeah, this is the last batch of albums I needed to open up. So now you get to see this pile of plastic. Which, whoop-de-doo. I will hopefully, I mean, it's just, at this point, I'm gonna look at I'm gonna see what the other set of photo cards is, and I mean, like, I don't know how you trade. Because I think dealing with, like, an extra set of photo cards is a lot more difficult than, like, postcards. Definitely. But yeah. Um, again, we finally made history in this series. I don't know which entry this is anymore, but oh, this is where it went. But I was just stuck in my finger. But I'm looking forward to more. I guess that's all I can really say. I now have to do this opening, this page through. This is Power and always people. Bye.